In this video, we are trying to correct the damage to our little Charade after it got rather savagely bumped by a BMW. And how you doing, dear?
Terribly.
Terribly, but things are underway. We got one of them.
If anybody's feeling murderous, I could borrow you.
No, that's not a solution. That's not.
I know a gun.
Yay!
Yeah.
Let's go.
No, we will get this sorted.
I know several.
Okay, now I'm scared.
I'm gutted because this is my pride and joy, but this could have been a child.
Yeah.
And if you look at the damage to a car, that could have been a small person.
And it just shows how quickly and instantly things can go wrong. So yeah, you do need to be careful out there, folks.
Oh my God, we've been on serious observations today.
Yeah. Yeah, we are trying to get driving tests ready, and at the moment, sadly, the car is not ready. The driver is, even though the driver does not think she's ready.
It's only daft, but it's not daft to me. A bit tearful, is the fact that this is now scuffed. So the examiner's going to look at it, think I did that, and I didn't.
Well, no, that is very true.
Although I put this out.
Oh yeah, that
I
is.
put this out on Weird Car Twitter, and somebody's already found one.
Oh.
In blue as well.
Wow. Good to have options. People are lovely.
Yeah, they are.
We got the bumper off, and we're now trying to assess what the actual damage is. We've got a bit of a kink there, but that's all right. That's part of the front structure. That's not the end of the world. Headlamp totaled, but we've got a spare, so that's not the end of the world.
It's definitely total.
But the seem to have avoided too much damage, but that is less than ideal.
That's the worst bit there. The door is really pushing in on it.
Yeah. Clearly that's not quite, and you can see there's just odd creases where it's obviously
The wing's
taken a bit of force, yeah. But thankfully it doesn't seem to have taken anything else with it, so we might be lucky yet. But yeah, very lucky, because you can see that this has been dealt a bump, but all the radiator and everything, which is offset. That's why the number plate isn't central, which drives people absolutely nuts. It's because the radiator's over this side. So they offset the number plate to try and ensure good airflow. But yeah, not ideal, folks, but yeah, not the end of the world. The bumper, we're hoping we can warm up and push out to get rid of this intrusion. But first things first, main structure of the car. Right, we still need to replace the headlamp, but we're running out of time, so kids will be home from school soon, and we've got the key. Lewis is just warming up the bumper in the hope we might get it straight again.
It has pushed quite bad in some of these straight lines.
Yeah.
But we'll see if it just goes boing.
It's fortunate it was a glancing blow, really.
Strong as it looks.
Yeah. I think the bumper's stronger than the metal, to be honest. Oh.
That's not too bad.
That's not bad at all from where it was, blimey.
No. We could improve it. I mean, we will.
Yeah.
Do we need to cable tie the headlight back on?
Yeah, I think we're going to have to for now. Just so we can go and get the school run dealt with. And then and maybe a part 2. Well, we're back again. We had a very hasty job yesterday just to button this up. We had to go and get the kids coming home from school. We did that. We cable tied that headlamp in with, because hub nut cable ties, and now we're back here to do a proper job.
She's even going to lose her cataracts today.
Yeah, she's going to lose her cataracts, so we're actually going to buff up this headlamp and the one we're putting in.
Because the fates seem to be against us. We're not putting in both the new headlamps. We might as well have a spare somewhere.
Yeah. Sorry for the noise in the background. We are working today at Whiteland Restorations.
And they are working.
And they are working. They have work to do. They've very kindly given us much of their time this week, split between the new car you've now seen and this one. And yeah, we just need to get this headlamp out.
How are we getting this? So we've removed.
I would start with the wiring. No, not start with the wiring. You've got to pull it out a bit to get the wiring
out a bit?
Yeah. It might still be attached.
I feel like there's a clip there.
Yeah, there's a bolt through there.
Okie dokie. And what are we thinking that's?
It's a 10 mil.
It's a 10?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, we've still got the 10 mil. That's good then, isn't it?
Convenient. Right, I'm going to push that.
Because it's not our workshop, I especially am being a reformed character and I'm trying to put tools back once we've finished using them. It's a completely new way of working to me, but yeah, it does seem to be working remarkably.
Oh.
But yeah, this is very much interim works because we've got paint crack. This wing is still slightly out of shape and the front bumper is still scuffed and a mess. But main priority is get this car working
To be honest,
again before someone's driving test.
Yesterday, I was a pure ball of rage and tears.
Yeah. Oh, it's just such a shame. Even this headlamp is completely scuffed and all mounting brackets are broken. So if you can't get it out, don't worry. We'll worry about that later.
No. I've got it. I don't want to lose it. It's very loose. There we go. And that's actually not come off. It's got little catches on it. Yeah, yesterday I was just very sad. So I couldn't even bring myself to help, which is ridiculous. I work on this car all the time.
Yeah. Yes, it was a trying day. It always seems to happen. Eddie the 2CV, the first time, no, it was the second time.
Right, I've disconnected that one.
Yeah, just disconnect
Sorry,
all
slight
of them.
distract. And is this whole section?
No, just a little plug.
The little plug here.
Yeah, and Ellie the 2CV got thumped up the backside only a few months after I got back on the road. So that was depressing.
It's just frustrating, as I gently explained to the other party involved, as you can probably imagine, because I am a person of restricted growth. There are only so many cars I can drive, and my driving test is imminent, so I need this car.
We're not telling you when.
No, we're not.
No, not telling you when.
All right, how does this clip work?
Good news. You have to, I can't remember if this is a squeeze or a pull off. Do you get an odd mix on this car?
Yep, you do.
It might be a lift off. Might be easier if I actually put the phone down a moment. Bear with, folks. So where we find ourselves at the moment is we've been doing some headlamp buffing, but the battery ran out. But already that's looking much shinier. The other headlamp, bit of a work in progress. And we haven't actually got your mic on, dear, but it's all right. I'm here. You're just holding this while we wait for glue to set, and then we're going to excuse me. Then we're going to try and reinforce the joint a bit with some extra glue on top.
Some Q-bond we're going for, isn't it?
Yeah, Q-bond. To which you add these reinforcing particles, and that gives it extra strength. So that's what we're hoping to do. And hopefully that'll be good. Unfortunately, the spare headlamp we had is not suitable. It has actually got some.
We did borrow this though.
We did get that from it. Yeah, it was actually accident damaged itself, and actually this one is better. So once we've sorted out the bracketry, we can then give that a polish as well. There we go. After our first attack of compound on this lamp. Oh, look at that. Is that a bit of impact damage?
Nope.
Oh, it's just
it's compound.
compound all
Phew.
caught up in it. Yeah, that's coming up really nicely. Have to be a bit careful because we've just glued the tabs back on.
Oh yes.
You've just glued the tabs back on.
Yes.
Yeah, be careful there.
Yeah, no.
Oh, look at that headlight!
I know.
It looks so much better.
And this one's starting to look the same.
So nice.
So all those scuffs along that lamp seem to have
come out
pretty
all
much
right,
come out on
actually.
that first pass. Wow.
They were towards here. That's.
Yeah, there's still a bit.
You can see it, but it's not
from where
like
it was, but you can still see the deformation in the plastic there. Deformation? Deformation? Yeah. Once they start going, it's very tricky to keep them good.
Oh.
Now this is far from final painting, obviously, but we're just using a tin of, it's metallic paint, it's not a perfect colour match.
It's pretty damn
This is
close.
just our interim fix, this is not the final finish we're going for. We've still got work, this wing isn't, it's much better. Lewis did a lot of work just to pull that out so the door's operational again, but the gap isn't quite right.
No, it's not quite.
The front bumper is going to need repainting and probably filling.
But we have given it a good wipe down, and it's actually much better than we thought. So.
But yes, using a toothpick to apply paint, something I've never done before.
But all I've been focused on for like weeks and whatnot, apart from this car, is driving safely and making observations. And in fact, yesterday we were doing so well on the blinking observations, weren't we?
Yeah, but unfortunately, there's not much you can do when you're not in the car.
Yeah, no, but what I'm saying is, you know, if you don't do your observations, it might affect you a little bit, but it may affect others more profoundly.
Yeah.
Are we going blue with this?
Yeah, might as well just dab a bit of paint on that as well.
I think we definitely painted it black.
Yeah, we did. And we can again one day.
Shelby's like, what are you doing? Why are you painting me blue then black then? What?
But the other headlamp is all buffed up. We're just waiting for the glue to set so we can start reassembly. And then, yeah, we can focus on driving again. And then post-test, at an undisclosed time in the future, we can get this done properly.
Yeah. But this, from where she was yesterday,
Yeah.
it just feels sad because usually we're working on her. I mean, this is for our own benefit, but usually you work on her because of something you've done, but this wasn't us. And I've lost a day of driving.
No, that's probably the more upsetting thing. We had plans for a considerable amount of driving today. Just to practice manoeuvres, etc. And there we go. That is the end of the emergency get her back together. We've still got gapping. So there's still work to be done, quite clearly. Painting, filling, sanding, etc. But for now, we have her back usable again, so certain someone can carry on with her driving. And then once we're done with tests, we can get her properly sorted out. So hopefully you found this enjoyable. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you in a future video.
You can do it for two, you're not too sad.
We're not sad now, it's fixed-ish.